Hello, everybody. My name is Francesco Arlotti, and I'm the head of digital solutions in Technogym. Before any other word on today's speech, I would really like to thank Portugal Activo and its president, José Carlos Reis, for inviting me to this Congress. Technogym has been always very close to Portugal Activo, and today more than ever, we wanted to be here contributing with our ideas to support physical activity as a way to improve people's life. Even and more especially in this very delicate moment for our industry. So contributing to this cause makes us immensely happy, and we hope to always be on your side in the cause and joining also events like this one. Now, let's move to today's topic. How to build a digital member experience to succeed in the new normal. Let me tell you what is the content that we're going to share together. So we will start, first of all, looking a little bit to some consumer trends. Then we will describe what is the operational challenges today for centers to operate. Then we will move to the opportunity we have with building a digital model. And then finally, we will end up with some key takeaways. Let's start with some trends. Consumer trends. In a nutshell, from the left, home propositions. We have observed a massive growth of home equipment and new ways to stay fit. So this imply equipment, but also imply body weight exercise, following virtual exercises. I mean, I'm sure you are familiar with this trend. But at the same time, even outdoor gained an important relevance, with people literally dusting off their running shoes, and also the sales of bicycle has been growing a lot. But outdoor hasn't been limited to individual activity. Actually, we have seen also plenty of outdoor group activities, again, with classes like yoga classes or other type of classes performed outdoor. But even in this case, sometimes with specific solutions. You can see in this in the last picture, this is the Technogym outdoor solution that we are currently piloting in Rimini waterfront. Rimini is a city that is very close to Cesena. That is where Technogym headquarters is based. Fitness apps. There has been a very big growth of spending in health and fitness applications on the Apple Store. It started already previously, but of course went on growing also during the last quarter. And especially when we go to see where the download has been concentrated, actually you can see that the health and fitness category is one of the most popular category for apps download. Some days ago, Apple has also announced that they are going to enter in the industry by offering with the Fitness Plus a membership where actually the consumers can enjoy on-demand content and classes. And this is an important element, because I'm sure when we talk about competitors, competition, I mean, we always have in mind the competition coming from the captive market, so the other center that is on the other side of the street. But actually, competition nowadays can come from everywhere, like in this case. The point is that consumers now have choice. They can go to the gym, they can have propositions at home, and clearly the digital is always a big part of it. So the key question is, you know, how we can build a meaningful proposition in this new normal. And first of all, we have to look at what concretely are the operational challenges in doing this. And here we wanted to come with some numbers to show all together, some analytics that actually are coming from the My Wellness Cloud database. My Wellness Cloud is a platform that today is utilized by over 15,000 facilities and more than 15 million users. So what we have done, we have analyzed anonymous data in order to come up with some data, some trends. First of all, it's pretty clear that one key element we want to analyze is which activities recovered more quickly from the situation that the COVID has generated. So here you can see three different activities: the cardio activities, the group cycle activities, and biocircuit proposition. In all these charts, we set January as 100%, so that is the base, and then we have highlighted what has been the trend, and especially we have highlighted what is the percentage of cardio workouts, group cycle workouts, biocircuit workouts that we have recorded in August. As you can see, in terms of cardio, we have seen that in August we were able to recover 50% of the cardio workouts, roughly speaking 50%. I mean, of course, there is a little bit of seasonality here as you know, July, August is never the stronger month in our industry. In any case, this gives us an idea of where we are in August. Of course, it's going to be very interesting to see also the evolution in September and October. When we look at group cycle, that from a certain point of view represents the world of classes, we have seen that there was actually a bigger difficulty in recovering. And this is also probably due to the fact that we had to restrict also further the number of participants. In any case, group cycle recovered at 33% in comparison to the number of January. Last but not least, biocircuit. This is a proposition that actually is you know, pretty much meeting the need of social distancing, and actually not surprisingly, we have observed a much better recovery in comparison with the other activities. Now, digital has been a way to keep contact. I mean, if you look at what we have on the left, we have the physical access to the center. So of course, this is clearly reflecting. It's very coherent with the numbers that we have seen with cardio. And here the chart is showing that in August we were able to recover 52% of the physical access, of the physical visits to the center. On the right, you see the digital access. So you have seen all the access that we have observed on the My Wellness app, and actually this is what is interesting to notice is that there has been also in this case a drop, because clearly My Wellness Cloud is also a platform that is powering an on-site experience. But you can see that the drop has quickly recovered, and actually in August we were able to grow the usage in comparison with January. Last but not least, reopening has been a successful reopening has been really a matter of providing confidence to people, and actually one way to do that has been to offer the possibility to book a training spot. Not anymore just classes, but actually it's becoming very popular to actually book every single activity or service that you want to enjoy. And actually the result of it is that you can see the booking on My Wellness has been exploding, essentially growing to more than the double in August in comparison to January. So again, considering that the seasonality play a role in it, so this is clearly a very strong increase. So some numbers that probably clearly show how digital is becoming important in this context. I mean, this is a strong sentence coming from Forbes, essentially saying that nowadays operators who haven't implemented a digital strategy might be seriously at risk, or if they survive, in any case, they might not be in a position to fiscally recover, to economically recover. This is clearly a strong sentence, but of course we have to you know, accept the fact that the COVID has accelerated something that was already in the market. I mean, the process of the digitalization is something that has been involving every single business, our included. And this leads us to the opportunity. The opportunity for us to build a phygital proposition. Phygital is the concept of using technology to bridge the digital world with the physical world, with the purpose of providing a unique interactive experiences for the user. So essentially, this is clearly stating the fact that for our industry, the places will stay very important, but the digital will be important as well. So this is combining these two words. We have to build a phygital proposition using technology. And technology, first of all, is a way to enhance the on-site experience. What do I mean by that? I mean, this is just a quick way to summarize it, how to you know, digitalize your on-site experiences, starting from an assessment, doing a body analysis. Can I have access to my data on my mobile phone? Can I have a program from my trainer that is actually on my mobile phone? Can I join group training activities where I see you know, data in real time, and also when I have completed the activity, see my results? Remote coaching, the physical relationship with the coach is something that goes also remotely using technology, so even beyond the four walls. Challenges and promotion. I mean, challenges is such an engaging way to, you know, provide a provide engagement based on the data that you are actually collecting, working out. And also outdoor, training outdoor, being able to track outdoor and have the capability to replicate this indoor. This is just an example of how today technology allows us to digitalize the on-site experience. But this is one side of the equation. So digitalizing the on-site experience is one side of the equation, but then on the other side, how to make, the other challenge is how to make services always available. In other words, building an online experience. And from this point of view, as a company, we have done some activities. We have been working very hard in order to provide operators with content that can be useful to build this additional part of the business. Essentially, making available a Technogym on-demand library that you can immediately use, on top of the possibility for you to create your own on-demand classes and make it available in the platform, but also organize live stream classes. Something that we have seen becoming very popular on the social media, but now it's time to stop doing it just on social media. Now it's time to stop doing it as, let's say, a free promotional content, but has to be incorporated in your membership strategy. So the on-site experience, the online experience, of course, to put these two things together, it's very important to have also a mobile experience. So just let me introduce you with a video, the steps we have done very recently as a company in order to introduce a mobile experience that was fitting this new world. Let me introduce you to the My Wellness App 5.0. My Wellness App 5.0. With this development, we wanted to really make available the on-site experience, digitalized, the online experience, all in one seamless mobile experience, and essentially make available everything that is from gym and class booking, training plans, live and on-demand, outdoor training, remote coaching, everything that can be useful. To position the offering of operators. There is one key element in this because the technology is there. I mean, technology is available, is clearly available, but there is one element that is important, which is the word transformation, digital transformation. Here I've taken some points from Pablo Foncillas, that has been one of the Technogym speaker to the Technogym talks. And actually, Pablo, that is an expert of this topic of digital transformation, has published also some article on magazines dedicated to this topic. And actually, one common mistake that most of the time is done is that when an operator approach, or any business, not just fitness operators, I'm talking in general about any business, digital transformation become 90% digital and choosing a digital product or developing a digital product, and 10% transformation. Well, actually the opposite should be exactly the opposite. I mean, technology is there, and actually we should focus on 90% of our effort in understanding what's the transformation is needed. Also, there is a very popular way of approaching digital transformation is to start from the technicality, the IT system, and then maybe looking at the processes, and then maybe looking at the people, and then maybe defining an organization, and then maybe we will be landing on a vision. Actually, the processes should be exactly the opposite. Starting with the vision, understanding very clearly why I should go this way, and then defining very well what is the organization that will be supporting me to go there, and then who are the people that will be part of this organization, what will be the processes, and of course, also then you can successfully choose the system that better fit. Something to take into consideration when you go through a process of digital transformation. Now, going towards the conclusions. All of this is very relevant, but then at the end of the day, I think the key question is where we are heading as an industry. And I mean, on the left, we have tried to describe what was typically the situation, the standard situation we were facing. So essentially, there was an end user, there was a consumer, there was a member that was coming for sure to the gym, but also have a life at home, go outdoors, go on holidays at the hotel, at work. But essentially, the model was pretty much about granting them access to the gym. So this was a kind of uni-channel model. Now I think as an industry we have a great opportunity because the big consumer propositions will be mainly tackling home, but actually we have an opportunity as an industry to create a model where actually it's not just you going to the gym, that clearly will go on happening, but it is also the gym that comes to you. We have the opportunity to create an omni-channel model where actually the positioning of a center is not just being is not anymore just being a gym, but becoming a wellness hub. A hub that provide you services when you are at the gym, but also when you are at home, but also when you go outdoors, and also when you go on holidays. And clearly this is pretty much about building an omni-channel approach. Of course, creating an omni-channel approach without having a digital strategy will be essentially impossible. So these are now the key takeaways. I would like you to leave you with some points to remember what has been the topics we discussed in this speech. So the takeaways. The first one, forget COVID-19. The market has changed forever. I mean, COVID could have accelerated something that was already happening. So don't focus too much on COVID. Focus on how the market changed and what's the role you have to play in this new market. Second, competition is not only on the other side of the street anymore. So that's why you have to be aware that there's going to be consumer competition. There's going to be all of this. And again, that's why it is so important to understand what's the role you want to play in this new market. Don't fight home. Home is not the enemy. It's much more about think about the services that people can enjoy wherever they are, and also think about the services that people can enjoy when they are at home. So don't fight the physical space because home has been positioned as a safe space to stay. So rather than fighting it, I suggest you to focus on how you can provide meaningful services, and thinking to home as a kind of, it's like a class studio that simply is not located in your facility. 4, leverage places, leverage people, leverage communities. They are super powerful. They are super powerful, and especially it's what really truly differentiate you from anything else that would be offered in this big market space. So that's why building an hybrid model that put together the physical element, the places element, the people element, the community level with the digital is exactly the opportunity we have. And finally, don't forget that when we talk about digital transformation, 10% of the effort should be on the word digital, 90% should be on the word transformation. Most of the time, the digital element, the technology that you need are already there, but actually you need to understand how to make it work in your business. All right, we are there. I mean, these were the key takeaways. So from my side, and especially on behalf of all the Technogym staff, a big thank you, mucho obrigado, and I wish you a great event and a great continuation with the next sessions of the activity. Thank you very much and enjoy.
Olá, bem-vindo à Mans Formação e Learning, desenvolvida a pensar em ti e a entregar formações baseadas nas últimas tendências do mercado. Dirigido para quem procura reciclar ou atualizar os conhecimentos em metodologia e prescrição do exercício. Domina as estratégias que te vão ajudar a gerir o teu negócio, as tuas equipas e os teus clientes. Protocolos e novas tendências neste ambiente que continua a ser uma tremenda tendência mundial. Encontra as soluções que vão permitir conhecer melhor o teu eu. Liga-te à Mans.